All right. Twitch, here's the truth. You ready? Sucks.
Hourly rate to
Twitch spends a lot of its money, chat, on content creator contracts. Almost all of it. They spend so much money on content creator contracts. For example, Pokimane, we want you to stay on our platform. We're going to offer you $5 million for 2 years, and you have to stream No Cam Valorant to 10,000 viewers for 100 hours a month with 4 minutes of ads, and you have to come to TwitchCon. That is a legitimate contract that could happen, right? These contracts have happened for years, okay? For years. They spend tens of millions of dollars on these contracts for creators, okay? Why?
Well, the value of their platform is because of some of the top performers, so maybe that's one reason.
Another website. And why would you pay when there is no other website? Why would you give them money? It's a fucking waste. Like, for example, why would you give somebody like me a insanely good contract when you know that, let's say I get a contract somewhere else, I'm killing my channel, right? If I go to, let's say, Facebook, bye, I'm done. I'm going to kill my career if I go over to Facebook, right? But if, let's say I go to another platform, and what Kick's been doing a lot lately is they do something where you have to stream a certain amount of hours over on Kick, right? But you still stream on Twitch. But nobody's going to go over to Kick full time because it will kill their career. And Kick
That
knows
makes
that,
sense.
and Twitch knows that.
I see his point.
So
It's a risk.
To stay on your platform full time. Let's say, why would you give me $5-10 million for 2 years when all I'm going to be doing is streaming an extra 40 hours a month on Kick? When you know I have to stay on this website. There's no reason.
Well,
Some streamers, yes, it's. I think they should get contracts, right? Like I think Ludwig is an example of someone that it makes sense. XQC, right? It makes sense. But for a lot of content creators who are like, I deserve a Twitch contract. No, you don't, because you have no leverage to go anywhere else. Because if you go anywhere else, it's not going to matter, and that's just the truth. You go over and stream 40 hours on Kick, cool. All right, that's not worth Twitch spending $10 million for 2 years for to keep your name on the platform. Doesn't make a difference.
stream exclusively on the platform. These contracts
And these contracts are sometimes given to the fucking dumbest creators, in my opinion. It's like, oh wow, this creator's popping off, let's give it to him. It's like, dude, and yeah, he's popular for a game right now, but wait 6 months till it's dead, and then they're not going anywhere anyway.
require them to stream anywhere from 70 to 100
that makes
hours per month,
sense.
which is roughly
But
3
still,
hours
it's
per
good
day,
to have
4
this
hours
type
per
of
week.
contracts as incentive
The VP was not
for
letting
streamers.
burnout.
Maybe it's not very good for the platform,
Motivated to stream
but for the
Like
streamers
a
as
Logic
a
contract.
as a community,
Did
I
they
think
say
it's a
how
good
much
thing.
Logic's contract was? Like, it was the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. I seen one Logic stream where he got a Charizard. What a waste. What an absolute waste of a contract. Twitch wasted a shit ton of money there. It made no sense. Now, do some streamers that make sense to give contracts to? Yes. Streamers that have leverage, right? Streamers that have other contracts possible in their inboxes. But to a lot of these content creators who don't, it's like, why give them a contract in general for millions of dollars? That's where Twitch is wasting a lot of their money. It's on stupid contracts of streamers that aren't going to leave anyway.
An excuse to not meet their monthly stream requirements, which led to Twitch employees feeling like the company was losing its way. 12 Twitch employees had gone to HR or lodged complaints with their superiors overnight.
Like, Russell needs a contract. Fast.
5 had left the company citing night as a reason. Now, some of you watching could never be convinced that sitting at a computer and playing video games could become a stressful or an annoying job in any way, shape, or form. but at the end of the day, it still is a job, and anyone can burn out from any job that they do every single day.
It's so easy.
Another previous Twitch employee took to YouTube to say how they feel about the company.
Twitch doesn't care about creators. Twitch cares about looking they care about creators. Everything Twitch has done for the last...
Anyone that's gonna look at me like this with the fucking $400 mic, I feel like you're probably trying to be a creator from probably putting this video out. So I'm not gonna listen to you.
4 years has been the goal of feeling like they understand and care.
Although this can seem like an employee who's just upset about being fired, Twitch has shown time and time again that no matter how large of a creator you are, they will take you down, even at your highest moment. Kai Cenat, a creator who only just started streaming in February of
Isn't that a good thing? Doesn't that show that Twitch is more fair than people put them out to be?
2021, dominated Twitch in all of 2022. He
Okay.
reached the very rare milestone of 100,000 subscribers, which made him the #1 most subscribed creator at that time. This prompted him to do a subathon, which was a 24/7, 28-day-long non-stop stream in February 2023 to try and break the record for earning the most subscribers on Twitch in a single month. That record was previously held by Ludwig at 283,000.
Right.
Not only did Kai break it, he demolished it, peaking at 306,621 all-time subscribers.
Right.
It was reported that he earned Twitch $10 million, while Kai only received a $2 million payout.
If you believe that, you are fucking dumb. If you believe this, you are fucking stupid. And you just want to hate Twitch. You want to hate Twitch if you believe that this is the real numbers. It is a flat-out lie. It is bullshit. And it's just people who want to go on the bandwagon of hating on Twitch. It is completely wrong. It is completely wrong.
I think even if the numbers are correct, it shouldn't be a reason to hate a platform like Twitch. A lot of people are streaming here. A lot of people come here for enjoyment, entertainment, to relax, to gain the benefit that they're getting. The point is, this is a good platform, and if it's making money for its creator and for itself, then there is no reason to hate it.
In December, Kai would have probably made $5 to $10 million in ad money alone for himself. You know, people like to say, oh, but Kick gets 95% revenue. Twitch, yeah, they take 50-50, and I think that's bullshit, and they should get 70-30 at least. But if you do run ads on Twitch, you do make a lot more money. It's just the truth, especially for the higher-up creators.
These numbers.
Why December? Because basically, here's how it works. This is January, and this is December, right? Ad money is really, really bad in January. Really, really bad. It's abysmal. People are still trying to get their marketing budgets. They are, a lot of companies aren't even doing marketing in January because they know that December and the holidays months are over. A lot of companies are actually bleeding because people are returning products and stuff like that. So a lot of people do not put money in January, and it's really just a slow uptick to December, like that. And there's 4 quarters, and each quarter it goes up more and more. And you're saying it's just Christmas. No. I mean, I stream, I could tell you, about every month I get more and more money in ad revenue up until December. It gets better and better. Budgets are better, people learn, etc. So Kai did this in February. He probably would have made double the amount of money, if not more, in December.
Were false, and Kai did not appreciate the narrative.
Twitch made $15 to $20 million on Kai Cenat, and Kai only brought about $2 million back to the. Bro, where y'all getting these numbers from? Where are these numbers coming from? Because now it's a narrative that I'm just a black man who's getting used for millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Kai breaking the sub record.
I'm actually glad he said that. I didn't even know he said that. It's the truth. It's like where those numbers were just like pushed everywhere on Twitter. I saw it everywhere. And it's like, that's just completely false. And no one said anything. Because if you said anything, you're just like, oh, it's like, fuck you, dude. Like, you're just a Twitch shill. When I stream. I know how much Kai probably made. He made a few mil just on ads.
Was huge news, covered by publications like the BBC and Bloomberg, and most of us would assume that Twitch would do anything to boost Kai up. After all, he made history on their platform. At the very
Twitch was very lenient with Kai during his subathon. There were multiple times where Kai could have been banned and he didn't get banned because that Twitch knew that he was doing his subathon and it was smarter for them marketing wise to not ban him than to ban him because it could possibly ruin the subathon. He got away with a lot of shit, and honestly, do I think Twitch did the right thing there? Absolutely. Absolutely, they did the right thing doing that. They should have let him go and get and do that. I do think that if you're trying to do a 24/7 stream like that in front of hundreds of thousands of people, it's much harder to constantly have TOS friendly stuff. Things do happen. So I think it's totally a good thing that Twitch didn't ban him because it just made their platform look so much better.
At least they would try to use this amazing moment to show the world what
He earned however much he earned, and he deserves what he earned. He was working 24/7, best subathon that I've ever seen on Twitch, most amounts of events, most amount of entertainment. It was well deserved. I think everyone should admit that.
They banned him for like 48 hours? What is this narrative? A 2-day ban he got. Yeah, I mean, this guy Patrick's just farming like the W side. It's just like, bro, that's just not even it. Like, he was live yesterday. What?
It better be a contract in there. Oh! Congratulations, Kai, on your huge accomplishment. We are so proud of you, Laura, Anna, and all of your friends at Twitch.
Unfortunately, there was no contract in that package.
Look, I will admit, is that a funny fucking stupid ass ugly ass shoe? Yes. Whoever sent that to Twitch, I would say you should get fired, but you're probably one of like 400. It was definitely really stupid. I don't know why they did that. Really bad idea. Who thought? Send him something cool. Give him like a, I don't know, like, I don't even know what you could have sent him. Like a Rolls Royce or something. A watch that had Twitch on it that's like something, a Starforge system. Bedazzled Starforge system. I don't know. They could have sent him something. But they sent him fucking bedazzled shoes. Really not the best look.
Twitch did not see enough value in Kai to offer him a streaming contract. Or they are making a very strategic business move. Twitch is very top heavy.
I forgot that this guy's in the contact between Kai and his manager and Twitch. Like, what?
Meaning the top creators are making all of the money. Only 5% of Twitch streamers made over $1,000 in 2021, and 50% of all of their revenue comes from 1% of their creators. Kai became a 1%er without getting an exclusive contract, which means Twitch is profiting immensely off him. It seems like they are not giving him a paid contract because they don't think he will leave. His largest audience and main financial vehicle is on Twitch, and if it was up to them, they wouldn't give streamers contracts to begin with. They want to get to a point where they aren't as reliant on the top 1% of creators.
Kai blew up on YouTube and then moved to Twitch, and basically Twitch should reward that because he brought a lot of audience from YouTube to Twitch. And the reason why he's big and he's capable of doing the things that he's doing is because of the success that he brought from his YouTube career to Twitch. So a contract in there would have been an appreciation in itself rather than just thinking about keeping the creator on the platform. It would be a reward for what they've done already.
The other, oh wow, you got a YouTube contract? Cool, see you in 2 years. Look at this guy's toast, got a Facebook contract. Twitch didn't give a shit. And guess what, he came back in 2 years. Because you can take your money and make millions of dollars, but you're not nearly as relevant as you would be on Twitch. You're not even close, you know?
YouTube has 600 creators with over 10 million subscribers. If 20% of those people stopped creating, YouTube wouldn't be hurting financially. Eventually those creators will be replaced, but Twitch 1%ers can't be replaced as quickly, or as easily. Maybe Kai is a transitional point for Twitch as a company to see if they can keep 1% talent without paying them additional money. Just a few short weeks after they sent him the sneakers, Kai Cenat announced he was banned from the platform.
Oh no!
How could they possibly ban the #1 creator on
No!
Twitch? No one knew the reason why, but it prompted support from people people like Kyrie Irving and Nicki Minaj. He later found out that Twitch told Kai it was
Support from Nicki Minaj. I like him a lot, is the support that she gave him. That's the support. I like him a lot.
that Twitch
That
told
counts.
Kai was from a GTA clip where he promoted simulated sexual activity. This
Okay.
was the clip.
Come on.
Activity on that website. Oh, there's a ton of real borderline sexual activity on that website, let alone simulated. Twitch is just reminding him that he, no matter how big he is, will not be able to break the rules. And everyone knows Twitch's terms of service are extremely unclear. In 2019, Brazilian Twitch streamer
I mean, didn't Amaranth just get banned too? Like, they're oh my god, like,
Gabriel Baptista received
it's never going to be perfect. It will never be perfect. And people will always have something to complain. They'll never be perfect. It's never going to be a perfect system. It can't be a perfect system.
a suspension because he showed a Pink Floyd poster during why. Sadly,
Okay, yeah, the Dr. Disrespect ban.
was banned for, well, they never told him why. Sadly, Kai's ban is just one of an extremely long list of incredibly stupid bans that Twitch has given out and will continue to in the future. So with Twitch continuously making the wrong decisions when it comes to profits, employees, and creators, is competition a real threat to their company? Recently, the live streaming
I thought you
platform
said you were
Kick has
fully
made
nude.
some
No, I'm
noise
talking about
after
nude
their $30
stalking.
million
I didn't say
plus
that.
deal where they
No,
exclusively
not like that. I
acquired
can see your
Aiden
class.
Ross. Kick
Mm.
works and looks exactly almost like Twitch. The main difference is that they have a much more lenient terms of service. Streamers can gamble, say and do just about anything they want without getting banned, and the biggest thing is that they are offering creators a 95% cut of their subscriber revenue. Jared FPS, a Kick streamer, highlighted his Kick earnings at $3,800 for 800 subscribers, which would be about $2,000 on Twitch. However, I don't think this is going to be enough to really compete with Twitch. Think about all of the problems I highlighted in this video. Kick is going to have to deal with all of those same problems.
No, they're not. Because they have gambling. Their website's a push to gamble. They don't have to worry about that stuff. The one thing that they have to worry about is how many viewers can they get when they get a streamer to start streaming there to go over to the gambling side. That's the one thing that they have to figure out. It's how do we push as many people from watching you play Valorant to you going to gamble? Because that's how they make their money. And that's just it.
Problems.
It's going to be easier for them to do that because they have the traffic on their website and they can do native ads or something. That would be much easier.
Twitch.
Right.
But the biggest problem is Kick is built on Amazon IDS.
Yep.
Remember when Twitch said it was too expensive to run Twitch on IDS? Well, Kick uses the same infrastructure. The difference is Kick is likely paying at least 20 to 50% more than Twitch is to keep their business operating. So in a way, no matter how successful Kick gets, they will be paying millions, if not billions, to Amazon, who could use that money to fund Twitch. Now, YouTube gaming,
True.
or their live streaming sector, could very well be a threat. The worst part about you,
True. I get Twitch is. I'm sure Amazon's like, good job, Twitch. Nice job. You know, you got another service that's paying us millions of dollars. You're doing a great job, and that's exactly, I'm sure, how they feel because it's the truth. They got a whole other site with a lot of the people that were already previously banned that weren't making them profits anyway, and they're now generating them millions of dollars through their IBS services. So it's, as much as people might say that Twitch hates Kick, there's competition, it actually is a relationship that I'm sure they're happy with.
the two is that the live streaming experience is just not as good. The chat is chaotic and hard to read. You can't look at
Look, I don't think Twitch will be gone in 7 years. I don't know what this video is on about. It's completely wrong. And in fact, I think Twitch going the way where they're getting rid of a lot of these stupid contracts with creators that either A, don't try, or B, have no leverage, is going to make Twitch profitable. And I think that there's almost no end in sight for Twitch. The one thing that I think can get Twitch going and hurt Twitch hard, now do I think other live streaming websites can pop up? Yeah. The pie of Twitch, which is like 75% of live streaming, I think can definitely be reduced. Through Rumble, through Kick, other websites can definitely take a piece of that pie, and whether through like 100% ad revenue or something, incentives to stream there, right? One place that I think can take a huge pie, though, over years, if they really wanted to, is YouTube. I think YouTube can crush Twitch, if they wanted to. Crush Twitch. But the problem is with YouTube, it's like, they are they're not a live streaming service, and they don't want to be. They want to be a video service. So they have to like teeter the side of like, oh, it's just, do we want to be live streaming? Do we want to do more live streaming? But YouTube can obviously fucking crush Twitch. I mean, they could. But will it? I don't really know. What do you guys think? Would you leave for $10 million? I've said this before. I have and am talking to other websites about not necessarily leaving Twitch, but more so to stream extra hours to make more money. And, you know, I don't see a problem in that at all, because it's what I said. I will still be streaming here the entire time. I will still be live, right? And you do extra hours, and then it's like, Twitch is like, okay, and then you just stream, you come back. You know, like that's really it. I've already asked you guys if I could do that, and you said yes. You're like my parents. Yeah. No, it's gonna be on D Live.
Chat logs, which makes it really hard to moderate. The raid feature is terrible. The discovery page for live streamers actually looks like they don't update it, and they lack many of the small features that make Twitch streaming more dynamic and more fun.
Here's one thing that Twitch had for years that is now slowly going away, and that's the feeling of the community. Like, the thing is, and I know that my Twitch chat and a lot of other Twitch chats that we're associated with, they had the feeling of community for so many years. Like, when a song that was really popping off came onto Twitch, right? Like the Dr. Disrespect song, everyone listened to it. It felt like nobody was not listening to it. It's like it went everywhere all over the platform, right? But now there's like 7 different communities that really popped up, one being the W community. And there's just not this big community that there used to be of just like, you know, degenerates that you guys mostly are, right? There's the W community, the Minecraft community, but the W community for sure, right? They're not emotionally attached to Twitch at all. They don't really care about the emotes. They spam W and L in ratio or slurs. They will leave. And that's the one thing that Twitch has a problem with the nuke W side of the community, is they're not afraid to just fucking go to another platform, and if they all go, because they have no care for these emotes. They don't have a care for the community. They're not from the community. When you guys are so much more Twitch driven, because you have the emotes, you have the, you know, the interactions, you like the website, it's harder for you to change. You know? But that's one thing that Twitch has for sure that it's not on their side, is the community of Twitch has died dramatically. And now there's like 8 different types of communities who are not really focused on just caring about Twitch alone.
Yet even with all of those down...
Alright, chat. Thank you for watching. I'm going to end it here for now. Probably I'm going to be live tomorrow as well. Maybe a little bit later through the day, because I have a meeting at work, but we will be most likely having one more stream tomorrow and throughout this week. Hopefully I will see you there. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.